I'm Blue Screen, and you're listening to the scariest stories from Reddit. How to Survive Summoning a Demon by Boltthundra. Section 1. Prep. Do not call up something you cannot put back down. Do your research well ahead of time. The more you know, the safer you will be. Draw your circles. Chalk for banelings, salt for lesser, silver for greater, your own blood for arc, and bone for primarch. Remember, circles must be layered. If you do not layer your circles, the price you pay may exceed your worth. Do not enter circles for any reason. You will be lost. Remember that no cage lasts forever. Prepare your offerings. They will not defray the cost you pay, but they might temper the demon's anger at being called. Praise and trinkets for banelings, treasure for lesser, knowledge for greater, power for arc, and pain for primarch. Flattery for all. Do not trade away your name. Prepare your torments. Use whatever the entity you plan to call hates or fears. Do not call up something you cannot put back down. Apologize and send your guardian angel away. They cannot protect you from the harm you bring yourself, and their presence would interfere. Steel yourself and prepare your ritual. If your ritual does not include binding, do your research again. Do not call up something you cannot put back down. Skip to Section 3 if you called up a primarch. Section 2. Negotiation. Present your offerings along the outer edge of your circles. Praise the demon's form and power. If these do not calm the demon, bring forth your torments to set the tone for the ritual. If the demon still does not wish to bargain, banish it and skip to 13. Do not call up something you cannot put back down. Ask for what you desire, but take care not to ask for more than the demon can grant. Greed will make the binding fail. The demon will name a price. Refuse it. The first price is always too high, but unwary still sometimes pay it. The demon will name another price. Refuse it. This price is also too high. But now the entity will become angry at your refusal. Repeat steps 1 and 2. Only continue to 6 if bargaining is still possible. The demon will name a final price. It is still too high, but it will go no lower. Quibble on the details if you're feeling squeamish, but know that this is the path you have chosen for yourself. Do not trade away your name. If the demon does not accept your binding, you may safely banish it. Do not call up something you cannot put back down. Misfortune will visit your house, but once for this. Count it as a blessing. Skip to 13. If the price of binding is a soul, it need not be your own. Trading away another soul may preserve your own, but you will be barred from heaven regardless. It is still worse to spend eternity under a demon's thumb. Realize that you've made a terrible mistake. Now it is too late to turn back. If the demon accepts the binding, it may need to leave the circles to fulfill its duties. You may now safely break the circles for it, but you must not enter the circles. Your binding should send it home in due time. Pay in full, whatever the cost was. The alternative is worse. Call back your guardian angel. Call it again and again. Try to feel true remorse when they do not answer. Not now, not ever. You chose this fate. Clean up the mess and go about your life knowing it could have been much, much worse. You could have needed to skip to Section 3 after all. Section 3. Dealing with primarchs. Realize too late your research was mistaken. The bone you needed comes from a creature long extinct before man came to sentience. The primarch hungers. If you have any divine favor owed to you, there will never be a better time to claim it. You need all the help you can get, and it may defray your cost. Blood will only hold it for moments. You must give it pain. Choose your dominant hand or your right eye. If you have another to sacrifice, make sure that death is as exquisite as it is swift. You do not have much time. Scream your desire in pain. This is the only language man speaks that Primarch can understand. It will tell you the price but once. You cannot refuse. Come to terms with the price and console yourself that at least your desire will be granted. Take hold of which it hates most. Take it into your essence. It will pollute you, but it will make you unpalatable to the Primarch. Modern medicine will only do so much to help you, but you should still have your wounds treated. You are now broken in every sense of the word. Time may restore you in part. Pay in full, no matter the cost. Remember its face when you do. You know what happens if you do not. Thank you so much for listening, and I really do hope you enjoyed. You have yourself a nice night.